Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. We're just going to jump straight into the video. And I'm going to start with Anastasia Beverly Hills Brow Definer in the shade Dark Brown. And we're just going to use that to fill in my brows. I do start towards the back of the brow and then I go towards the front with a lighter hand. And I do not box it. I kind of just angle it and push it upwards just because I feel like it gives it a more natural look. And yeah, I do fill my brows in every day. It's a must for me just because I like the way it looks. Then once it's all filled in, I'm going to go ahead and sculpt it out with a concealer just to give it more precise look. And I am using Studio Finish Concealer by MAC. And I'm using a flat definer brush. This is my favorite brush to use. You can use a Q-tip, your fingers, whatever's up to you. It's just my favorite way to do it. We're going to go in with the 24-hour extended eye base from MAC just to prime my eyelids. And after we prime my eyelids with that, we're going to go in Painterly Paint Pot from MAC, which is a prolonged wear eye primer as well. I like both just because it keeps my eyes from getting oily all day, and this paint pot erases the color of my eyelids so that eyeshadows will show up true to color. I'm just blending that everywhere. We're going to go in with the Timecheck lotion from MAC. It's the Mineralized. It's basically a primer. Its effects, it's supposed to reduce wrinkles, add firmness to your skin, and I just like it as a primer because I do have dry skin and it does add that extra layer of moisturizer. We're going to go in with Gorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation, my absolute favorite foundation of all time. I am in the shade 9 and it's literally bomb. It lasts all day, doesn't break up, and I mean for its price it better not break up. But yeah, I'm just using my beauty blender and pouncing that all over my face. I used 2 pumps first, realized it was not enough, and then for my forehead I went in with another pump. And I just blend that out seamlessly, making sure that there's no patchiness or anything, and I always blend it down onto my neck just because I want it to blend in perfectly. Going in with MAC Prep and Prime Peach Luster highlighter. I'm just using that to cancel out any darkness underneath my eyes. Again, orange or salmon color cancels out purple and blueness, and that's what I'm going to do before I go in with my concealer. Now I'm going to go in with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD Concealer in the shade Y33, I believe. And I did take a little, it was a little much on the back of my hand, but I made it work. And I'm just putting that underneath my eye. I found that if I put the concealer a bit lower underneath my eyes, it will not crease as much rather than putting it directly on my under eye area. I just found that it creases less. And this concealer creases like a mug. Even if you said it, I promise it creases. But it does give me good coverage, so I kind of just work with it. And I take the rest down the center of my face, and I went ahead and put it on my jawline just to brighten it up a little bit. And the reason you want to balance it out is just so everything looks even and seamlessly. You don't really want stark whiteness underneath your eyes. So I just go ahead and balance it out using my beauty blender, the pointy side, to blend it out because it really does get in all those small spaces. Then using the fat side, I'm just going to blend out those lines. Going in with Laura Mercier's translucent powder, I'm using that good powder puff there to go ahead and bake underneath my eyes. This is my new favorite way to do it just because my beauty blender stays clean and it applies the powder seamlessly. I do recommend baking just because with this concealer it will help it not to crease as much, and it's just been my go-to lately. It helps brighten up my face and I really just love it. Going in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Contour Kit, the light shade, I'm using the bottom 2 colors, and this cheap brush I got off Amazon years ago. It's one of my favorite bronzer brushes now just because it gets into all those spaces I need, and I'm just going to go ahead and contour my face, my forehead, my nose, my jaw, pretty much everywhere you contour. And I do this on a day-to-day basis. It makes my forehead look smaller, makes my face look less fat. So yes, I definitely recommend contouring if you have the time. Now I am using the middle shade just for my nose because I didn't want it to be too red on the sides of my nose just because that doesn't look natural. And I'm taking it all the way up into my eyebrow just because that's what I want to define. I want to define the whole nose, not just the bridge. Going back in with that powder puff to lighten up the center just to make the contour a little bit more structured. Alright, we're going to go with Clinque Blush, and I don't remember the shade. I'll have it down in the bottom bar below, but I'm just using that blush brush from Real Techniques, and I have been obsessed with this brush lately because it's literally bomb, and it's like 10 bucks. So you can get it from Ulta. I definitely recommend it, and I'm just putting it directly above where I put that contour shade. And then using a 217 brush from MAC, I'm just going to go back in with those 2 shades from the Anastasia Beverly Hills contour palette to define my eyes. I like to use the same products I use on my face for easy, quick makeup on the go because everything balances out, so it all matches. And I'm just using the same palette to put on my eyelids just to brighten up my eyelids a bit. And I am packing it on with a MAC 242 brush just because I like the way it packs everything on. It doesn't just dust it on, it literally packs it on. Then I'm going to blend it out with that 217 and you're good to go for the eyes. Gonna go ahead and take that Real Techniques setting brush just to brush away any excess powder we have that we are baking. I am obsessed with this Laura Mercier powder. It's a lot better than the banana powder from, you know what I'm talking about, the banana powder. It's a lot better because it does not break up throughout the day. If my eyes water, it will not wipe off. I know it's a bit pricey, but it's literally bomb. Going in with Gilded Honey, I'm going to go ahead and highlight my high points of my face and my brow bone, my nose, pretty much anywhere you want to pop. I'm obsessed with this highlighter as well. I did recently just get it and I cannot put it down. Granted, I still love my other highlighters, but this is just a favorite currently. If you'd like to see a favorites video for the month, go ahead and thumbs up the video or leave a comment down below because I will do that if you'd like to see it. Going in with MAC Nylon and a Morphe brush, I'm just going to go ahead and highlight the inner corner of my eyes. I do this every single day just because it brightens it up, and I know it's a bright highlight, but that's what I like. You can go in with shroom or you can go in with a matte lighter eyeshadow, but it's going to make it less dramatic. And then I'm going to take the glitter liner from Urban Decay, and I think it's like gunmetal or something. I'll have it down below. But I've been obsessed with glitter, so this is my go-to lately, and I just go ahead and put that on the inner half of my lower lash line. Just gives it an extra umph. I really love it. They have lots of different shades. I know NYX has some glitter liners as well, so I definitely recommend those as well, but this is my favorite kind or favorite brand for glitter liners because it does not flake off. Going in with Kat Von D's Liquid Tattoo Eyeliner, I'm just going to go ahead and give a thin line to the top of my lash line just to help blend in my lashes. Now for my everyday looks, I don't always wear lashes, but for this makeup tutorial, I just wanted to give it an extra umph. I did go with the Ardell Demi lashes in 120, and now I'm just taking that voluminous carbon black mascara from L'Oreal to make my lashes more defined, blend my lashes with my falsies, and yeah. Then I'm going to go with Pink Treat Cream Stick Liner from MAC, which I'm pretty sure are discontinued, and I'm going to die when I run out because it's my favorite lip liner. Just taking that and obviously defining my lips, and I'm going to fill in my lips just a tad. If you want to link to see how I put on my lipstick, I'll link that video down below. Then taking Strutting Fabulous Mattene lipstick from MAC in the middle of my lips. I do love this lipstick. It's my favorite lipstick, but I don't like it on its own. I think the Pink Treat lip liner complements it perfectly, so it makes it a lot more wearable. And I'm just taking that lip liner to define the pink so it kind of blends, ombres out from purple to pink. Taking the Chill setting spray from Urban Decay, just setting my face, and we are pretty much done. I did realize that I forgot to set my brows with the clear brow gel from Anastasia Beverly Hills, so that is what I'm doing now. Alright guys, here's the finished look. I really do hope you like it. This is what I wear to work often or out to dinner or just my quick and easy makeup. I do tend to leave out the lashes because I don't really have time to put those on in the morning, but I put them on just for the video and I thought I gave it an extra umph. But yeah, so it did take me a good 25 minutes to do, but it's not impossible, so I really do hope you like it. I'm obsessed with glitter lately, so this glitter liner is alive. Sometimes I'll do like a wing liner with the glitter on top. I might do that as well. Sorry that I've been kind of MIA lately. I've just been worrying about my students and making sure that they graduate. So now that the summer's here, I'm really gonna start rolling out those videos. So thank you for watching. If you like it, as always, give it a thumbs up. All the products I used will be in the bottom bar below, and make sure you keep your eyes peeled for my next video. Not sure when it's gonna be up, so it's gonna be a surprise to you and me. Love you guys. Catch you in my next video. Bye.